how the AI builds automatic tiling and grouting robots. And the question I have to all three representatives, which is Colin, Pedro, and Irma, is that do you know of any construction companies or tiling companies that you can introduce to? And as well as we would also like to know the relevant authorities and also any accreditation process in your respective countries with regards to tiling. So in Singapore, we have this conquest requirement that is set by the Building Construction Authority of Singapore, lays out all the technical details with regards to tiling and grouting. And if you do not hit that requirements, you will not get a permit to do your works.
Thanks for that, Keith. I think you look at it in terms of the codes. British Standards Institute would be a very good approach if you're looking for codes in terms of tiling and routing. In terms of the industry, of course, it's quite a broad industry, and it's quite a, I'll be honest, quite a fragmented industry in the United Kingdom. But what we can do is go back to the team specialist and start aggregating the construction associations in the UK. Bear in mind that they could be large and small. And just to give you a bit of thought in terms of the fragmentation, in terms of SMEs, it makes up one of the largest groups of SMEs in the United Kingdom. It's massive. So no one player dominates, and it's a question of how you want to plug into that space through an association or through top 5, top 3, and start having discussions through that way. But let me come back to you because it's not a straightforward answer, if that helps.
Can connect you for the largest construction companies. Some of them even have their kind of own incubators in Finland, because the digitalization overall, everything linked for that it has been going on the past 5 years in the construction industry, where all the construction associations and universities putting a lot of effort for that. So I can say that the Nordics are leading the digitalization of the construction sector overall. We do have very innovative companies in Finland who want to disrupt especially construction companies who want to disrupt the whole industry, make better quality and so on. So we could do the intro for them and see if they would be interested to trial. They have had programs like paperless construction site and such of that going on in Finland. So I think this would be very interesting. Of course, several already have this kind of modular design where they might do the bathroom tiling already like the inside of the house. So I think this could probably suit for their process too. So I definitely see that there could be 2 or 3 companies which I would like to introduce your product and see their feedback. And 2 or 3 of them have accelerators, especially focusing on new innovations in the construction field. And the tile robotic would be perfect for that. And the codes I need to check. I don't know them by heart, but I know where to connect and see. I don't think there is anything for robotics yet in the Finnish building codes, because robotics is pretty new in that sector. But definitely we can do the tiling needs and so on. They are mainly recommendations. So I think in that but I can check. I do have connections there too. Yep.
Irma, also if you could connect Fabrica with some of the robotics teams at the university where they're doing R&D in robotics, yes, that would be extremely helpful, because their product was developed in the UK at Oxford, I believe, right? Or Cambridge? Where was it? One of the
Cambridge.
2. So but we'll make a connection. I think that it'll be interesting for them to see what's happening on the R&D front as well. Pedro, any inputs, any thoughts?
Yes, just a quick note. I just had the opportunity to. I've just shared in the chat box. Probably this will be the institution that will have the certification for this industry as it is for the all industries. It's ISQ. We will be very pleased to present you. Actually, the director of that public company. It's a former member of Startup Portugal. The Startup Portugal team. We are very well connected with them. We can also connect you with different players in the tiling industry. Some of them are also part of a venture capital fund that we've worked together with. So we have a huge industry, tiling industry in Portugal. It's quite, you can see it in almost every places, more the historical ones, but a new wave of tiling that kind of combine new processes with the old design of the Portuguese buildings. So we will be very pleased to set up a meeting with you and then to try to direct you to the most relevant players and authorities.